What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Tesla stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that Tesla faces a lot of headwinds right now. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that we reached the range of golden pocket, and it is the most probable range of trend reversal. And I pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool from this swing low to swing high, and from this range we had decent possibility to hit higher targets. And I've told you that if it is the case, we should land somewhere higher. But otherwise, if this asset breaks the bottom of the B wave, the bottom of this price action, definitely it will confirm the ABC correction, and this means we might go lower, and basically this might be your first stop loss, and might be second one. And from this range to the first stop loss, you might lose about 2.5%, and to the second one, about 6% of potential losses. And I've told you that if this asset moves south, definitely we should retest this range of support, as you can see, and we tested. We had a good bounce to the upside, but eventually, on the last session, we broke this range with a huge increase in volume. And definitely this is the bad sign for this asset. And in my technical analysis, in just several minutes, I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let me show you what was the reason for this movement. And let me show you first of all this article. We are on NewYorkTimes.com, and this article was published on May the 20th, and it's titled "Tesla's aura dims as its plunging stock highlights the risks it faces." And let me quote you this. Tesla's shares have declined more than 40% since April 4th, a much steeper fall than the broad market, vaporizing more than $400 billion in stock market value. And the tumble was called attention to the risks that the company faces. These include increasing competition, a dearth of new products, lawsuits accusing the companies of racial discrimination, and significant production problems at Tesla's factory in Shanghai, which it uses to supply Asia and Europe. Dan Eves, an analyst at Wedbush Securities, had been one of the most steadfast believers in Tesla on Wall Street. But on Thursday, Wedbush lowered its target price for Tesla, the firm's estimate of the share's fair market value based on future earnings, to $1,000 from $1,400. Mr. Eves cited Tesla's problem in China, where lockdowns have throttled the supply of crucial parts and materials and demand for cars. There is a new reality for Tesla in China, and the market is reassessing the risks, Mr. Eves said. Definitely, this was only the first reason why we had a massive movement to the downside for Tesla. Let me show you the second one. On official Elon Musk's Twitter, on May 19th, we can see this tweet. In the past, I voted Democrat because they were mostly the kindness party, but they have become the party of division and hate. So I can no longer support them and will vote Republican. Now watch their dirty tricks campaign against me unfold. And here is the popcorn. And he added, judging by the relentless hate stream from the far left, this tweet was spot on. And right after this tweet, basically right after the first one, we have this article on Reuters.com, and let me quote you this. Musk denies he sexually harassed flight attendant, Tesla shares sink. And let me quote you more details. Tesla chief executive Elon Musk has denounced it as utterly untrue. Claims in a news report that he sexually harassed a flight attendant on a private jet in 2016. And definitely it was a quite interesting detail that from 2016 nobody remember about this case, but right now suddenly we have this case out of nowhere. And let me quote you another tweet that Elon Musk posted after that. The attacks against me should be viewed through a political lens. This is their standard, despicable playbook. but nothing will deter me from fighting for a good future and your right to free speech. And definitely Elon Musk has a lot of power by itself. He has a lot of social power because he has more than 94 million followers. He's a huge influencer. That's why every tweet related to some politics party might bring a lot of attention to his person and might switch the attention from one party to another. That is why for now he is, in my opinion, a political target for some parties. And let me show you another news directly related to Tesla production rates. On teslarati.com on May the 20th we have this article that is titled Tesla China to stay in closed loop system until mid-June. Giga Shanghai workers to move into dorms. And let me quote you this. Tesla plans to stay in Shanghai's closed loop system until mid-June. Giga Shanghai employees may move into dormitory, keeping them within the closed loop system. And Tesla employees have been working single 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. Tesla Giga Shanghai's estimated daily output is about 1,200 cars a day at its current production rate. Tesla China wants to increase the factory's output to 2,600 per day by adding a second shift. And workers for the second shift were initially scheduled to return to work on May 16th. Tesla plans to start a second shift next week. This means we have about 7 days until they will start their full production rates, but they also have another headwind. The company is eager to resume round-the-clock operations once the supply of auto parts and other components stabilizes. Earlier this month, news broke that Giga Shanghai was facing supply issues disrupting production. This means COVID-19 restrictions still affecting the supply chains, and definitely it affects the production rates of Tesla, and this leads to much lower prices. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, we broke all the supports, and this means we have to take a closer look on a bigger picture. And let me switch to daily time frame. And what do we have right here? We have this choppy movement, and I have to say that I nailed the majority of these movements. But for now, we have the price action that is lower than previous swing low. This means we cannot rely on this movement to the upside as our motive wave, and this means this wave probably is the failed wave. And this means when we broke this range of support, we confirmed that we will see much longer consolidation phase, and definitely we have very small chances to see the V-shaped correction and the massive movement to the upside that will hit some higher targets. On top of that, we cannot rely on these targets on a greater scale because for now we have this as our lowest point, and we have to at least adjust this tool to this lowest point. But I think we might see another leg to the downside, and let me show you the bigger picture. For now I don't need this tool, and on a bigger picture I thought that we have, this is our first wave, this is our second, and probably we are on our way to form the third wave. But for now I have some doubts about it. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from swing low to swing high, let me show you what do we have right here. As you can see, we hit exactly the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement range. It is a very strong support slash resistance because it is an algo trade, first algo trade level. Because algorithms try to enter their long position, and their price target will be right here at $1,532. But so far we have to take a closer look on this price action, and in my opinion we will see much longer consolidation phase, and probably we might hit even lower price targets. But for now let's wait for a while. We have to see more positive news for Tesla from the fundamental standpoint, and then we will be able to make some projections for the upcoming price targets, short and medium term price targets. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag.